Hey everybody, welcome to Hunt, Sleep, Fish. Today, Art Jillson takes you to New Mexico for some elk hunting. It's going to be a great show. Stick around. Are you ready for Hunt, Sleep, Fish? We're back here in New Mexico, going to meet up with Hap Blackston. We met with him last year and did a fantastic black bear hunt. This year we're going to meet with him close to the Laguna Indian Reservation and go on an elk hunt for the next 5 days. So we're only about maybe a half hour or so away from the lodge where we're going to meet him. We're really looking forward to it. Well, we're here in New Mexico this morning. Met up with Hap, again, who we bear hunted with last year. I met Caleb last year when we were bear hunting, and he's going to guide me on some elk this morning, or the next 5 days. Open country. Yep. Not quite what I expected. I mean, it's big time open. Yeah. So how are we going to go about this today, you think?
Oh, we'll walk right up here and get on a pond and maybe glass a little bit. Hopefully we won't get too much up in that thick stuff, but if we got to, we will. We'll try to call one in.
We got about 45,000 acres we get to hunt out here,
yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's the Lobo Ranch?
Right.
Lobo Ranch. We're just outside of Albuquerque, about maybe 60 miles, maybe?
Yeah, 45 miles. Yeah. Well, it's 75 miles from Albuquerque to here. So.
Is it? Yeah. It's some nice country, though. I'm looking forward to it, but it looks like we're going to do a little bit of walking this week, huh?
For sure, for sure.
Well, we're ready for it. Let's get heading over towards this water and see what kind of luck we have.
Yep.
Right on the other side of that, maybe. Where's that pond at from here?
I think it's right up there. Not sure. Try to get close.
He's going raghorn. Them two cows are maybe another 1,000 yards from him, crossing over the top. He'll kind of stay away from that whole herd, will he?
Yeah.
Being a small bull like that?
Yeah, he'll drift back in with them until a bull runs him off and just kind of hang out and wait for a cow to come out and get away.
We're kind of stuck in a little dilemma here because we can hear them bugling there, and we just seen, and you know if them cows went over, there's got to be a bull with those cows right now. Just went over the top of there. So how are we going to approach this? We got to be careful because the wind keeps kicking this way too.
Yeah. Just head back this east a little bit and glass up this little canyon and see what we can see.
Try to figure out what's bugling up
Yeah.
there.
And we'll have to get on that way side anyway to, if we got to stalk them the way the wind's blowing. So.
Well, we got a little bit of a hike. You ready?
Yep.
Let's get it. Three bulls right down in this bowl. You can actually smell them bad now. They're stinking. They can't be more than 300 yards from us. Down in this bowl, we're gonna go kill the show. There's two cows there. There's more cows. He's right below them now. Let's get up here another 100 yards. That can't be the one bugling. Well, we've been on these elk for about an hour. We know there's a bigger bull because we can hear them, and there's two of them bugling, and we just got one at 218 yards, but it was a little raghorn. We sat here carrying bugling, he come up and he's got a half a dozen cows with him. We think the bigger one is just over. The only problem is it looks like these cows are gonna bed right there. And if they bed there, we're in trouble, aren't we? There ain't no sneaking by them.
Well, we go up this road maybe and circle up above them.
Circle up above them, we'll
Yeah.
just have to watch the wind.
Yeah. Just
That's a shame, because the hour we were on him, he was
Yeah.
toast.
They're still right there, 219 yards.
God. They're all gonna come out soon. We spotted another bull down here. He's got about 4 or 5 cows. It looks like a 5x5, not very big, maybe a 260 class or so. But we know there's some really nice ones in here, so it's still pretty early. We're gonna hang out today and wait. They're sneaking in the water here this evening. Another bull elk come running in fast. We seen him. It's a raghorn. He's actually missing. You can hear him. He's going nuts. Missing half of his right antler. Oh, shit. Think it'd be easy enough. We probably got about 4 or 5 bulls around us, and the most aggressive one you just seen was that broken raghorn. He come from about 500 yards away with everything. He wanted in. He wanted to know where that cow was. He come right within about 50 yards of us, and then circled, got downwind. He's gone. But there's a pretty nice 5x5 and a 5x6 about 500 yards across from us right now, but there's a nicer one in here, Caleb says, so we're going to sit here and wait. We're going to keep waiting. This is the first day of a 5-day hunt, so we're in no rush. day 2 of our elk hunt. We seen quite a bit of elk yesterday, but the guide Caleb insisted we could do better, so we're about probably 4 miles from where we were yesterday in another mesa. Big old draw here. We're going to sneak on these couple ponds this morning and see if we can catch some. They'd spotted a nice bull here last week, so we're going to go in and give it a shot here this morning. Let's get going. So the pond we're going to go is on this side, Caleb. Looks like this wind is stinking for down there, isn't it? Blowing straight down. Well, I don't hear nothing yet. But they were talking yesterday morning, big time. We're throwing a fit in there, it was nice. We ready? Yep. Let's get on it. That bull looks pretty nice. He's not huge, but he's got some really nice mass on him. I think it's worth going down and making another move on him anyway, because we're at 450 yards now. I think we work down and get a little bit closer to him and get a better look at him. It's hard to tell, but it looks like a 5x6.
Yeah.
Looks like a 6 point on that one side.
Oh, 5x6,
But we'll get a move on him and get down there. We can at least gain 100 yards anyway.
yeah.
All right, let's get going. We gotta walk, a long walk. I don't know what's here. You tell me. Is that elk? I mean, is that a nice shooter elk here? Or
Yeah, he's
do we find better?
Hurry up, make a decision.
Mhm.
Call him. Stop him.
He's a pretty bull. If you want him, we can take him.
You on him?
Yep.
Well, he was maybe 250. I hit him. I put it right behind his shoulder. It was nice and steady. I couldn't see him when as soon as he went around there. I couldn't see where he was. I couldn't see at all where he was.
Yeah, I think you got a good hit on him.
Yeah, it was a nice steady aim. It was right behind the shoulder. He is heavy.
Yeah, he's
The
heavy.
little split, he's nice, thick, and heavy. That doesn't look fun going through though, does it?
I think I see him.
Well, we just made that shot and it was a good shot. We got within 250 yards of him anyway. But unfortunately, you can see what's in between us and where he is. It's just going to be a little bit of work. A little bit of work getting over there. Now how the heck are we going to get him out of here?
I don't know. It's going to be pretty well.
It's going to be a tough one, ain't it?
Yeah.
Well, let's go get him anyway.
Helicopter.
Alrighty, this is where he was right here when we shot. We shot from the other side of that canyon there. You can see where he was standing right here. The last time I seen him, he cut and he dropped right over there. But it looked like a good hit.
Yeah.
I mean, he buckled nice.
He humped up pretty good.
It was only 250 yards. I mean, right behind the shoulder, nice rest. I gotta tell you. And no kick with that muzzle brake. That makes it sweet. Alrighty. Keep an eye on that. Try to round the trees. Sweet. Sweet.
Yeah,
Right there. 50 yards, man. Maybe 50 yards from where we shot him. That is sweet. Oh, man, I gotta tell you, that's a lot bigger bull than I thought. Man, that is thick. That is thick. How far do you make it?
40, right,
Yeah.
something like that. About 50 yards.
I seen him buck nice.
Yeah.
Had a nice, easy rest.
But it was humped up pretty good.
Oh, that is too sweet. My God, I can smell him from here. Woo! All them cows that came out of that bottom, they were with him, I imagine,
he
huh?
come across that field, yeah.
God, look at the size of that thing. Holy crap. Oh my God. We got a small problem now.
Get him out.
We walked in about, what, 2.5 miles from where we parked this morning?
Oh, maybe
at
more
least
than that.
3 miles. Oh, God. Hope you got a strong back. Holy crap. We did. We had that little 6 kicker on that side. Look at the mass. 250 yards. Both lungs gone. Ain't no way. He wasn't gonna breathe for crap. Holy crap. Yeah, that's much bigger than I thought. Oh my God. There's some nice. They're 11 and 12 inch eye guards. I can't get over the size of his body. What will a bull elk go? Weight-wise like this. Will they go 700 pounds?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? That is a big
He's
bull.
big.
God, look at the head on him. Holy cow, that thing is huge.
Yeah.
Man, I can't thank you enough. I know we walked to death big time. Well, that's it for our New Mexico elk adventure. Tune in next week for some more hunt, sleep, fish.
I'm just fine. Only trees around me. I'm just fine. Only trees around me. I'm just fine with my mind. At sunrise, I'll be on the water. At sunrise, I'll be on the water. Last sunset, best one yet. And oh, it's the one ring makes guys like me insane. Who in their right mind would wanna fish out in the rain? My wife thinks I'm crazy, and sometimes she complains if I'm in my right mind.
Went up with him last year and shot a beautiful black bear. Bouncing all over the place. Just as soon as we get going.
Here we go. This can be fun right here. Got him. Uh-oh, we got a loose rope. Got the rope around him. That might be just as fun trying to get a hold of that rope now, huh?